I know I could get them easily.
For those of you who didn't hear, at the beginning of the stream, we got Noodle from a facility in California, a zoo in California, that had her in a really small enclosure, and they fed her in that enclosure. They only fed her in that enclosure and otherwise didn't do much with her. So she was supposed to be an educational ambassador at that zoo, but they thought that she might be aggressive because every time they walked by the glass, she would strike at the glass because she thought she was getting fed. So they would never take her out of the enclosure for educational programs because they thought that she was mean. Turns out, she's not mean at all. She's really nice. She does have a sad face on her head, but that doesn't mean anything. She's been really, really awesome to have here. Our snakes both are to teach people, both of our snakes, we have two, are to teach people about the fact that snakes are actually really, really cool, and not everyone has to be afraid of snakes. This is obviously not a venomous species of snake. She is a constrictor, but snakes are only going to constrict you if they want to eat you, and they only want to eat things that are about as large as the largest portion of their body, which is like right here for Noodle. She's not going to strangle me around the neck and then try to eat me. That wouldn't make any sense. But snakes mostly in the wild, I mean, snakes are afraid of you. Right? You don't have to be afraid of snakes in the wild. They're really cool. Shall we? Would you like to go check it out? Yeah, Noodle's been eating. Ma'am? No hands. What is she doing? What are you doing? Do you want to go in? Look, this is for you. She's really like
I'm in the bubbles.
Wrapped around.
Nope.
Ta-da! Check that out.
Does this affect you? Does this break you out of it? Oh, I forgot about this. Or no. Now there's two of them. It is hurting you though. Maybe I should have saved it.
Look.
But I got you first try.
See lights up
Pretty
there.
sure.
Big lights. What do you think?
Get parried. Ouchie.
Most of her body is still wrapped around my waist.
Too bad I remembered that attack.
But she's going. She's slowly going. She's going.
This one.
Noodle cam! This is a weird way to do this.
Yeah. I remember that. I'm remembering. You can't parry the grab.
Okay.
I forgot. My bad.
Okay.
Can I heal up?
Powering up.
I'm just gonna switch because I know you won't let me.
She's going.
Power changes everything.
She's doing it.
Burn.
Nico back in her Nico skin.
You like the burn?
Delicious.
You like the big burn? You like the big burn?
Beauty and life.
She's checking it out.
That's fine.
Thank you for the 15 months.
Am I dead?
Noodle, there's a lot more that way.
Back alive. Oh, I have the spell!
Chat, the enclosure that Noodle used to live in for almost 10 years, not at this facility, at the last facility she was at, was nowhere near big enough for her to stretch out fully, because she's like 8 feet long. really only had space for a soaking dish where she could be fully coiled up. And like there was a very little room around that dish. So she just spent like all the time coiled up in the soaking dish. Now she has so much room. She's almost all the way. Oh! She's off. Hold on. I'm gonna make this shorter. Ooh.
Hold on. That was sus. Hold on. Take it for the one, though.
Check, too tall.
You're duller than a broken sandwich.
What you mean by that?
Look at her go! She's exploring! She realized that there's more going on the other way.
Hold on, before we go forward. Where is...
Yeah!
It's over here, right?
Would you rather be on a tripod if I tried to like get you before? Let me see what it looks like.
Not a problem. Rest up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, boy.
Saltkin, thank you.
Gave me a lot of trouble.
Look. What a happy snake. Space, is the cam up on my stream right now? Oh, okay. Look, Noodle has highs on her. If you look at it this way, it says hi. And then she's got hearts on her. There's a heart right there. And then this says hi. And then this is an A.
Keep the little fan for the second phase. Yup. Oh, I thought I dodged it. Don't walk all cool like that.
Dude, this is so sick.
Power changes everything.
This is so cool.
I'm different now. I'm not the same guy that I was.
Wow.
I'm a different man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Still hit me though.
Where's your head? What are you doing? That thing.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I thought that would hit me.
She also came to us with this tail. She probably had like a bad shed at some point in her life. And it like got caught around her tail, cut off. She had this one. Dude, she is chilling. It is like super warm under here. You should probably like that. Now she's a rattlesnake. Only Noodle in this enclosure. Just Noodle and Pixel and Mario. Just Noodle and Ice Pop. Is Patchy also having Marty's and Pixels? Yeah.
Smash? The dragon?
Just leave magic everywhere.
The dragon. Y'all good?
What we been
get
doing?
Game Awards for 2024. Oh shit. Yo, Dante, you might have just given me a fantastic fucking idea. That's such a good idea.
Thriving.
I will make like an optimistic.
Pretty much the best case for this move-in. Thank you. Pretty much the best case for this is that she gets in there and is not stressed. And is not like frantic and trying to climb to the ceiling, push on floor ass and all that. And she definitely just got in there and chilled.
I like that. I like that. I need to write that down. I need to write that down. I need to not forget.
She is content.
Do not make me forget that.
I think.
When we're close to the Game of the Year awards, remind me. I need to work on that. That's funny as hell.
I think that'll be her favorite spot. I think so too. It's a good basking spot.
How are you so good, OP? Listen, when you fuck a lot of dudes like I do, like, let's just stop. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. Never mind, bro. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm trash. I'm trash at the game. I'm very bad. Sorry, chat. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me. Pause. Pause.
There she is.
Pause. Common Concord W. Fuck yeah, Concord game is defensive. Don't AO, chat. Don't AO. Y'all making it worse. Don't AO, bro. Don't AO. Do not AO, bro. Do not AO. Stop. Stop. Hey, yo, that's the first thing I hear when I join. Hey, bro, listen. What the fuck did you expect?
Snakes smell with their tongue. Stolen, thank you for the 5.
Stop.
Stare.
The old
No,
magic
but
can never be quenched.
You're welcome. I lucky won a fight early again, since he was the hardest boss in the game for me. Because I'm like steamrolling every single boss.
I will try to take pictures of the snake. But right now I cannot without getting in there, and I don't want to get it. Mick, that was embarrassing. I saw it. Thank you, chat. Dude, she's so cozy. You guys have any noodle questions? Snake questions?
I'm not gonna repeat what that bot just said. That's crazy.
While we
talk.
sit with her while she adjusts. I think she likes
When does
it.
the store have
I think she's pretty happy.
freaking thingies? Oh, I need to,
How old is she? She's at least 10. Because I know that she was at that last facility for years. They told me she was there for 10 years. Which I guess, I mean, yeah, it's possible. It's really hard to imagine whether she's in, but I suppose it's possible.
So funny, acting like a magic hurt.
Where the frick do you
What's
get
your favorite
that?
noodle story?
I think I'm quite ready for a new adventure.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I've said this before. The facility that she was at is a facility that I interned at one point, and they always told me that the carpet python, that the carpet was evil. I don't think she had a name there. I don't remember them ever calling her anything but the carpet. And they always told me that the carpet was evil, and I didn't have any snake experience, so I always used to be really scared of her. And when I asked them if they were willing to part with anything, they were like, yeah, the carpet, you want it? And I was like, okay. And so I was really scared to take her. But then she ended up being awesome. So. But that, again, that's just because I had no snake experience, so they just told me, and I... Do you recommend reptiles as pets? Generally speaking, no. Thank you for the sub. Generally speaking, no. So reptiles need a lot more than I think people realize that they need. You have to maintain their humidity properly. They have to have the right lights. They have to have the right temperature, the right substrate. They're kind of complicated. And on top of all of that, they're not very affectionate, at least in the way that we're used to for like dogs and cats. So you're not going to get like an animal that like wants to be around you and have you pet it and play with it and stuff like that. And I think a lot of people expect a connection like that when they have a pet. So that can be really challenging. Even with the right research, it's tough. Rescued reptiles are one thing. I think that's the absolute best way to go about it. But the other thing about the reptile pet trade is that reptiles are the second most traded family of animals, right underneath birds. So it's birds are exploited for the pet trade the absolute most, primarily parrots, and then reptiles are right after. There's a ton of poaching for the pet trade to meet the demand for exotic reptiles like pets. And we don't have enough